Finally getting packages again after porch pirates forced the Postal Service to suspend deliveries. Channel 2's Bill Barajas live tonight in Seven Meadows in the Katy area with what happened there. Bill?
Well, they've had a package problem here for the last couple of weeks, and residents we spoke to say enough is enough. Porch pirates have been busy here in the Seven Meadows neighborhood. Packages have gone missing, disappearing without a trace.
It's very bad, because we buy something for the kids or some important things, and well, right now it's happened, it's all the things.
The thefts happening over the past 2 weeks, according to residents, forcing the U.S. Postal Service to suspend package delivery.
It's sad that might be what's going to have to happen, but it's an inconvenience that's what we would have to do, to go and get it versus being able to put it in the box at the end of the street.
We contacted the Postal Service about the issue and obtained this statement. Package delivery was temporarily suspended due to issues with a neighborhood delivery and collection box. Postal inspectors are investigating the incident. The USPS resumed package delivery to the neighborhood. Residents tell us they'll be watching for suspicious activity in the neighborhood and hope the thieves are caught and held responsible.
It's not right of them to do, of course, and I think that people should be prosecuted. If they're stealing packages, they're stealing from fellow people and people that worked hard for their money.
Mail theft is a federal offense, and under new state law, mail thieves could face anywhere between 180 days in jail and 10 years in prison. Live in Katy, Bill Barajas, KPRC, Channel 2 News.